Okay, everyone, thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to jump on our leadership training call tonight. Again, this is Yolanda Harris from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm excited to be here with you guys just to kind of give you some information around a new enhancement to the compensation plan that we call the Power Stack. And we're going to really spend some time tonight discussing how you can use the Power Stack to explode your business. So for those of you that missed Mr. Rodriguez's announcement last week, you definitely want to take good notes. I'm not only am I going to go through that announcement again, but I am going to share some of my personal plans on how I want to take advantage of this new enhancement to the compensation plan and my plans as far as reaching out to others on the team. So that's what we're going to spend some time tonight doing, just doing a little leadership development training around this piece, so you can really use it to make some money for yourself and show other people in your organization how to earn money as well. So what I want to do without further ado, let's just jump right into it and just kind of talk about, let me just kind of explain for those of you who may have missed the announcement last week, what is the Power Stack bonus? So let me just kind of break that down to you. Many of you who are already in the business, you may probably be familiar with the Fast Start bonuses and the mentor bonuses that are on the table. And we pretty much use this in a equation to pay out what we call a set bonus. So basically, just to kind of give you a snapshot or an explanation here, let's just kind of review what we have in front of us on the screen. And basically, a new Epic rep joins the business and achieves his or her Fast Start bonus and 3 mentor bonuses by creating 3 new energy trainers. So for those of you who have been in the business for a while, what is an energy trainer? An energy trainer is someone who brings on or actually acquires 5 customer points. That's an energy trainer. And now when you're talking about somebody who comes in the business and they, go out and get their own 5 points and show 3 other people how to do the same thing, they're starting to build up towards what we call a senior energy trainer. Now, in order to fully qualify for that rank, you actually have to have a total of 10 customer points as the new senior energy trainer, and 3 of your IRs have to have 5 customer points. And in this structure, this IR will earn a $1,000 bonus. So basically, this is the structure for anybody new starting a business. You really want to focus on helping them become a senior energy trainer so they can earn that $1,000 bonus. Now, as I mentioned, this has been called the SET promo, since the company started. And it's been a part of our compensation plan. So, again, every time somebody gets 3 and 10, they become a SET, and that's pretty much the structure. However, what a lot of the IRs pretty much call corporate and gave feedback, they want to know, well, after I achieve SET or after I earn that SET bonus, what's after that? And so Alex just kind of came up with the concept and said, you know what, why don't we just run this every month? If somebody wants to go out and create what we call a Power Stack every single month, why not? If they're willing to go out and get 10 customer points, bring on 3 people, help those new people get customers, they should have the same benefit as somebody who comes into business as long as they do it every month. Some people, you may want to skip a month. You may want to do it every 2 months. Whenever you want to earn that $1,000 bonus, it's there for you. All you got to do is put the work out. So when this announcement came out, we were so excited because we definitely see the potential around it. So as I mentioned, as we go through the next slide, with the Power Stack, there's no limit to how many people you can actually bring into the business. So when we look at this Power Stack example that I gave you, what if you want to do this every single month? Or what if you want to do 2 Power Stacks in 1 month? Or 3 or 4? You can determine how much money you're going to earn. Now, what I love about this, I have one of my business partners that I speak to quite often, Jerome and Williams out of Chicago, and Nancy Smith. The one thing that they have been very adamant about as they talked about this business plan is that they want to see IRs get compensated for growing their personal customer base from 5 customer points to 100 customer points. Well, what I love about this new Power Stack bonus is that if you are a person who wants to bring in 10 customer points every month or more, and you're building a team at the same time, As you're doing this, you're earning $1,000 here, $1,000 there, and that's also helping you build the number of personal customers that you have. So you will be rewarded from growing your customer base from 5 customer points, 10 customer points, all the way to 100 customer points if that's what you choose to do, if you grow your business or build your business strategically with this Power Stack bonus. So I think it's a great way to really help people focus on so many different things that will help them promote throughout the leadership ranks. Now, another thing that I want to point out, if you are a person who can take advantage of this Power Stack bonus, you go out and you bring on 3 people every month or every other month. Not only are you earning $1,000, but you're building a foundation in your business that's going to help you promote to an energy consultant. It will also help you move towards certified energy consultant and so on. So I think it's a great foundation that really helps you focus on the basics so you can advance through the leadership ranks and earn money at the same time. So this is a great thing. And again, I want to point out that, and let me just reiterate this formula because it's very important that everybody understands this. But in order for you to participate in the Power Stack promotion every single month, you have to acquire 10 customer points, residential or customer points, every single month, and each Power Stack must be personally sponsored by you. So, that is one great part of it. If you're a great, strong enroller, that's awesome. But even if you're not a strong enroller, let me just give an example. Let's just say I'll use Jerome Williams because I mentioned him earlier. Let's say Jerome may not want to go out and personally sponsor somebody every single month. But let's just say he has Rick on his team, and Rick is a strong enroller, and Rick decides, you know what, I'm going to Power Stack 4 times a month. Well, if Rick is in Jerome's energy consulting code, every time, Rick promotes or creates an energy trainer, if he does that every month, then that bonus is on the table. The weekly CAB money is on the table for Jerome. That money's going to roll up every time this person develops an energy trainer, as long as those energy trainers are in his coded part of his business. So there's a win-win situation in this for everybody, whether you are the person who's going to go out and build a Power Stack, or if you develop people on your team to go out and develop Power Stack, you're going to definitely benefit from this if you build it the right way. So let's cover the frequently asked questions about the Power Stack. I know that I received quite a few text messages from leaders this weekend. A lot of people were taking in the holiday weekend, but some people were still strategizing while they were kind of relaxing during the holiday. So I wanted to make sure that we covered those frequently asked questions, and I want you guys to take notes, so you can share this information with your team, and maybe tomorrow night at the local meetings, you want to go over this information with the team as well. But how does the Power Stack bonus work? Got to make sure we pay attention to these details so there won't be any confusion around the payout, because all of us are doing this in order to get paid or to increase our earnings. So let's just make sure we understand how it works. So anytime you personally sponsor 3 new EPIC reps, and they got to be an IR, because you can enroll several different kind of reps, but you want to definitely enroll a qualified representative. And that's somebody who pays the $369. And you have to personally acquire 10 customer points within any given calendar month, and then you will receive a one-time $1,000 Power Stack bonus when those 3 people that you bring on board become energy trainers within that same time period. Now, all customers must be submitted. They must be in a submitted status to qualify. And so in order for them to be considered locked in for the Power Stack bonus qualification. So let's just say today is the 7th of the month. You want to make sure, the 8th of the month rather, if you're planning on taking advantage of this for the month of July, you want to start building your team now so you can make sure you have everything in place by the end of the month. Everything, all of your IRs have to be in the system. They have to be focused on getting to energy trainer with those submitted customers. So you got to have your 10 customer points submitted by the end of the month. You got to have those 3 IRs in the system, and they have to have their customers in place to promote the energy trainer. Everything has to be submitted by midnight on the last day of the month. That is key. Now, you can actually get your 10 customer points in several different ways. Doesn't have to all be residential customer points, but you can get commercial customer points as well. So let's just say you have a commercial deal that's worth 5 customer points or even worth 10 customer points. Well, one commercial deal and 3 IRs who go out and become energy trainers could help you qualify that particular month. So you definitely want to, this will give you a great opportunity to look at several ways to earn money. So let me just give you an example. Let's just say AJ is working here in Georgia with a large company. And let's just say that commercial deal goes through for him and it's worth 10 customer points. Well, if that goes through and the contract gets signed, well, guess what? He has his customer points needed for the Power Stack qualification for this month. All he has to do now is work with his 3 IRs and make sure they get their 5 customer points, which is pretty easy since the new people that he brings on, they get credit for the website, which is worth 2 points. So all he has to do is make sure all 3 of those folks have 3 customer points each, plus their website is active, and he gets $1,000. Now, it doesn't stop there. Remember I mentioned that he was working on that commercial deal? Well, now that he lives in Georgia, by the way, now that Georgia is a preferred state for natural gas, well, he's going to also get a bounty for that commercial account. So in addition to the $1,000 for the Power Stack, he's now going to also trigger a bonus for the commercial deal that he closed. So that's more money on the table for him. And again, what I want to point out is that Power Stack, working on that and striving towards that Power Stack helps you trigger so many other components of the compensation plan. All you got to do is just follow the blueprint, and you will be amazed at the monies that will appear on your check with this new enhancement to the comp plan. So let's point out that the Power Stack bonus customer qualification period, that the clock begins on the first of each calendar month and ends on the last day of the month. Now keep in mind, guys, as we talk about the Power Stack, don't get it confused with the set, okay? Because those are still kind of 2 different things. The Power Stack bonus is in place for people who have been with the business longer than 30 days, and they are outside of the window for their set bonus. The set bonus is for new people who come into business. So let me give you an example of the two different bonuses. Let's just say my name is John, and I enroll in the business tomorrow, July 9th. Well, my set clock starts on the day that I sign up, which is July 9th, and it ends on August 9th, okay? That's John's set. That's his set bonus clock. Now, after that, his bonus clock starts for the whole month of August for the Power Stack, okay? So he could be actually triggering 2 types of bonuses if you're new to the business. If he started on July 9th and his set clock doesn't end until August 9th, well, let's just say he triggers that set bonus of $1,000. Then he creates another set in August, which is the Power, not actually the set, but the Power Stack. That's $2,000. So definitely don't get them confused, and keep in mind that the Power Stack refers to those of us who have been in the business longer than 30 days and we've missed our set. We've already passed our set deadline. Very key to understand that. Now, the Power Stack bonus will be paid once all qualifying customers have become accepted. So it's very careful. You got to be careful. Don't wait until the last minute to submit your customers, because anything can happen with submitted customers. You may have a customer who they may change their mind. So if you are depending on one customer to complete that Power Stack, and something goes wrong with that customer, that's going to throw off your whole ability to earn or trigger that bonus. So you definitely don't want to wait till the last minute, and you definitely want to keep an eye on your back office, and you want to keep an eye on the people that you bring on board to make sure their customers are moving from submitted to accepted, because you don't trigger that money until the customers are accepted. Now, if we have new people on the line, let me just take a minute to not assume that you understand the terms of submitted and accepted. Submitted, a customer that's submitted is somebody that you key into your back office as a brand new customer. And accepted is when that customer that you submitted into the back office, their information goes from our supplier to the local utility company. The local utility company releases that customer to pretty much say that they're good to go to leave one supplier and go to another. And after they have passed that process, which normally takes about 3 to 5 days, they will move to accepted or rejected. Customers may be rejected for various reasons, but, you know, you want to make sure that those customers flow through that process and go to the accepted process, you know, so you can get paid. Now, the Power Stack bonus will be paid once a month upon completion or achievement. So this may occur on the first or the second payroll run of the following month, depending on when those customers qualify or become accepted. Also, all active and current EPIC IRs and EPIC Pays tuition reps are eligible to participate. So this is very key. You guys know in our presentation we have 3 ways to join the business, okay? We have a marketing associate, we have an IR position, which the entry fee for that position is $397, and then we have an energy or EPIC Pays tuition rep that comes in the business for $197, and those are students, college students, between the ages of 18 and 22. Now, the last 2 that I mentioned, those are the 2 reps that are eligible to participate. Someone who comes in the business for $99, a marketing associate, they're not eligible to participate in the Power Stack bonus. And again, multiple Power Stacks can be achieved in any given month. And so that is key, that you don't have to worry about only doing one. You can determine how much you will earn for the month based on the number of Power Stacks that you want to knock out for the month. So now we want to talk about how to explode your business and take your business to another level with the Power Stack. So again, I want to make sure everybody's taking a note, great notes. But you got to definitely think about, if you want to take advantage of this, how am I going to acquire customers? Because you got to keep in mind that if you've been in the business longer than 30 days, you have to acquire 10 customer points. And I know for some people that's no problem. I know folks on the team who are going out and getting commercial deals, and they're working it out. They're already getting 10, 20 customer points a month. It's just that now we can finally apply it to something that's going to really trigger some serious money in addition to the CAB bonuses. So this is a great way for you to increase your earnings for the month. But you got to figure out how you're going to gather those points, whether it's, you know, residential or commercial. Now, your 30-day clock resets each new calendar month. You know, so you never know when somebody wants to join your business, so just get prepared. You know, you can't force everybody to get in by a certain time. Some people have to get in when it's best for them, but you got to start working and planning ahead. You can't start working on July 28th and think that you're going to successfully earn the Power Stack bonus. So you definitely want to strategically start planning and working your business so you can trigger these bonuses in a timely manner. And you want to use the Power Stack bonus as a guide, so to speak, to kind of reignite and reengage your downline and your teammates. I know that I have a lot of team members, you know, some people who have decided, you know, that they didn't really know what to do. They kind of like caught in the matrix. They hit the set. Some of them hit the super set, and they're trying to get or move their business towards energy consultant, and they just don't know what to do. So I've been on the phone calling people and kind of giving them a heads up on what it really takes to take advantage of the Power Stack and how they can just kind of grow their business and earn some money this month. So definitely get on the phone, call your organization, call your team members. If you have one person that you brought to this business, you are considered a full-fledged leader, okay? So you got to reach out to your team and let them know about this new opportunity for them to earn $1,000 each and every month. Also, you got to get plugged in, okay? So these are some ways, you know, that you can grow your team or help develop people and basically help people earn this Power Stack bonus. All you got to do is get plugged in. Now, of course, tonight we're having our Monday night leadership call. We do that every Monday night. We have various topics to kind of help you and encourage you with growing your business. If you're on this call tonight, you got to make sure that some of your team members are on the call. You don't want to get fed alone. You want to make sure that your team members are receiving the same information that you're receiving. So definitely reach out to your team members, get them on the Monday night training call, and you also make a commitment to get on the Monday night training call as well. Also, we have Tuesday night hotel meetings in select cities. I know that Houston hosts a meeting every Tuesday, Atlanta and Chicago. And we have various other cities I know I want to talk to the team in California and Dallas. We got to get some other meetings going on. But if you know that you live in a city where a meeting is being hosted, plug into that meeting. This is a great time to re-engage or reignite some team members, bring them out to the meeting, and we're going to ask the leaders who are hosting meetings on tomorrow night to kind of run through this Power Stack training to help people understand how they can get this money that's on the table. There's also a Thursday night business opportunity webinar hosted by our Epic corporate office. Sam Kavari, he's one of the VPs at the Epic corporate office who hosts this call. You definitely want to make sure you invite guests to that call. You can always go to our team Facebook page, which is Epic Energy Leaders. Just go to Facebook, do a search for Epic Energy Leaders, join that team, and you'll see information on all of this stuff that's going on. But definitely get people plugged in. You join the call. You bring guests. And these are just tools to help you grow your business. And also, you don't have to wait on the Tuesday night hotel meeting or the Thursday night opportunity call. You can host your own in-home meeting or a hotel meeting or a conference call or a webinar, or you can set up a three-way to use the peak and pass strategy. So there are several different ways that you can get started, but you can't move forward or you can't make any of this money on the table if you don't plan and if you don't get plugged in. So, one of the things that we're doing, we're calling team members who are new and just kind of offering to do an in-home presentation. And we're encouraging some of our leaders to host an in-home presentation. And keep in mind that an in-home presentation doesn't mean that 30 or 40 people have to be present. You may have 2 people there. You may have 3 people. But just doing the right activity, these are the things that are gonna help you reach your goals. So definitely get plugged in and start strategically planning so you can trigger these monies that are on the table. So that's definitely my advice to you. And to also, log into your back office and just scroll down in your downline report. You may say, oh, I forgot all about Mike. Let me give Mike a call and check on him. Give Mike a call if you hadn't spoken to him in a while and just say, hey, Mike, have you heard about the new Power Stack bonus? Let's figure out how we can help you earn that Power Stack bonus this month. Is there anything I can do? You have anybody that you want me to do a 3-way call for? Or are you planning on going out to the meeting tomorrow night that's held in Atlanta? Let's go together. Let's just be accountability partners this month. And you invite somebody and I invite somebody. Those are the type of activities that will help re-engage your business or reignite your business so you and your team members can trigger the money that's on the table. So I want to just kind of thank you guys for joining the call tonight. Did not plan to have a long call, but I wanted to just kind of touch on the Power Stack, make sure everybody understands the rules around it. It was rolled out right before the holiday, so I know a lot of people took off and enjoyed the 4th of July, and I know we had a great holiday weekend. But now we want to get re-engaged and reignited in our business, and we hope that you want to do the same thing. I want to encourage you, if you have any questions about this program, don't hesitate to send an email to Rep Support or call myself or Kevin if you have our information or your upline support. Reach out, find out everything you can if you're not clear on this program so you can take advantage of what's on the table here. Guys, I want to thank you so much for joining the call tonight. We'll have another call on next week. If you live in a city where we have the weekly hotel meetings, definitely get plugged in. And again, thank you for your time, and we'll talk again next week. Have a great week.